All right, well, welcome back to the podcast, Jennie and Levi Lusko. And we are joined by two of the absolute finest Charlotte, North Carolina has to offer, and that is Davide and Josh from Elevation Rhythm.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever been introduced like that.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
Well,
I love it.
I mean, it is what it is.
I love
right?
it.
It's just an absolute fact. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna move out here.
Yeah.
I've never felt this much love, and I finally feel like I belong.
It's oozing
Finally
out
found
of
what
my
you're
heart.
looking for.
It's oozing out of my heart.
It's Montana. It is what it is.
We love you. We're so glad to have you on the
Yeah, we're
podcast.
so
We love your
grateful.
music. We're such big fans.
No, we're big fans of you. Like, for real. We're so grateful, and just thank you for having us out here. Like, it's the first time we've ever been in Montana.
Time.
Oh my
Yep, first time.
gosh.
And
Well, it's not going to be the last. In Jesus'
Never.
name.
in
Please.
Jesus' name, and
Jesus'
there's no
name.
better reason. People come out here to visit the parks. We came out here to visit the Luskos.
Ooh,
Man, I'm telling you.
So special.
Obviously, we're recording this in our Hey Luskos install at Movement Conference. In just a little bit, you guys are going to play. You guys and Jennie are going to just take over the night, and
Yes, have some
can't wait to
church.
see what God does. There's going to be dancing. That's for dang
for
sure.
sure.
And now as people are listening to this, it's in October as this comes out.
Yeah.
You guys are just off a literal global tour.
Yep.
Is it first global tour?
Our first headline tour we've ever done. As
no
Elevation
big
Rhythm.
deal.
That's a
It's
really
kinda
big
wild.
But
deal.
it's a really big
Yeah.
deal at the same time.
And a lot of great music going out with you guys, right? Some different artists you guys had out on the road.
Yep.
We had Bodie, Tarian, and Lizzie Morgan.
Incredible.
Insane
Incredible.
people.
How
Okay.
was it?
Insane.
Well, we're talking about it
Sorry,
now in the
insane.
future. They're
Oh.
speaking in
Insane.
faith in the
I'm
past.
speaking in faith that it will be the biggest thing
Yeah.
that I will
This
ever
just
do.
in.
That
This
is
just
not
in.
manifesting.
Well,
That's called
Welcome
faith.
to the party.
That's called faith. I'm speaking it into
we're
existence,
in July.
Pastor Jennie.
The tour's between now and October. As the
must have-
Lusketeers listen to Lusketeers is what we call
must have
it.
zoned out for a second.
No, it's because you're
Sorry.
omnipresent. You're
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
but you're also there.
Tell me about the
She
future.
joined
Yeah,
us
it is.
briefly.
I mean, I saw
Sorry, guys.
a lot of time spent in a bus. I foresee that happening.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
I get more than
Absolutely.
one ab? Because all I can grow is one. One ab. It's so weird, right? You know what I'm saying?
No, how?
Chips and salsa. Yeah, that's the problem. It is what
Don't
it
worry,
is.
I do not work out. I don't believe in working out.
Yeah, right. Well,
Well,
you
you're
do
dancing.
called Elevation Rhythm. That's what you
You
do.
learned a
That's cardio.
backflip, apparently.
I did. I learned how to do a backflip today.
So are you going to
Today.
do...
Today.
Do you think you'll do a backflip on stage?
I don't know if I'm that confident
No,
to do
let's
it
not
today.
go on that.
But not
no,
today,
no.
but like in the future?
Guys,
Is that...
you
our
know what?
insurance may
Maybe.
not cover it. Don't
No,
keep
I'm not
putting-
saying- I'm
This
not
man
saying-
is about to be a father.
Oh,
We can't.
How much
Yeah.
news
Just
are you
announced?
dropping?
I mean, the news is out.
I saw it on Instagram.
It's out on Instagram.
No,
Sorry, I'm
Jennie
not-
doesn't have the internet.
Oh, okay.
That's why her soul is
So,
pure.
Pastor
It's
Jennie,
not
the
because I'm
internet
against
is
it.
the
I
internet is
just-
this thing that's kind of in the world. It's been around for a while now.
Okay.
And
So I'm
basically, you can
missing out a
find
lot.
anything.
They posted the sonogram and all the beautiful carousel. My favorite one was where you had the sonogram on your stomach.
Oh my God.
It got me, man.
I know. I was so afraid people were going to be like, "Does he know how pregnancy works?"
Yeah.
I do.
I do. You
But-
were involved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just want to feel like I'm doing something too, because I mean,
my
he's carrying
I liked
the
it.
baby, and so I'm just like, can I participate in some way, please? So the pictures is all that I could do for now.
For now, yes.
For now.
That's some hot off the press news.
Yep.
Though.
Very first kid.
Congratulations. That's
man.
huge.
Oh man.
Any advice that you would like to give us?
Wow. Yeah. I do.
Okay.
I do have some really good advice. Buckle up, man.
Okay.
Because it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. And you know what? That little baby hit the
Yeah.
jackpot with
Yeah.
you guys as parents,
Yes.
honestly, and the uncles and aunts and the
Yeah.
church family. To grow up inside Elevation Church.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And to grow up with Pastor Stephen Holly,
Yeah.
to grow up with YouthX, to grow up
Yeah.
in the middle of a move of God. It's like being born in the day of Pentecost. I mean, it's literally what you guys are in, and all the touring and all the craziness and
Yeah.
all the coming and going. There's a grace on the baby for exactly what God put grace on
Thank
you
you
guys
for saying that.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry
Thank you for
because
saying that.
everyone's like, oh no, like everything's up. No, the same grace is on you guys.
Yeah.
Because people go, how do you do it? Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I got grace on me for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Grace on that baby for
Amen.
it. So
I received that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It's been something we've just kind of been talking a lot about. Like, man, we live busy lives. And I was like, I hope I'm not going to ruin this kid with just up and down and all around. But also I'm like, no, I feel like this is the right time. And so just hearing you say that,
Yeah.
not just that we're graced for the baby, but that the baby's graced for us is gonna be a word I'm gonna be holding on to, and expect a phone call from me. I can't do this. Help me.
Where's the grace?
Where's the grace? The kid won't stop crying. How do I do this?
Well, there's plenty of that. Here's the crazy
Plenty
thing.
of that.
That child doesn't know how to be a human yet.
That's Can you drop the mic
And
right there?
you don't know how to be a parent yet.
Yes.
And you're both going to walk it out together.
Come on.
I mean, thank you so much for joining us at the podcast. This was amazing. That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
You and Josh can have a conversation because I need to sit in that for a while.
So Josh, we ran into you guys on your way to a wedding, and we were on our way to
Was it Atlanta?
We were in Atlanta in the middle of the weirdest moment ever of travel.
That was the craziest story.
I just loved it. I look up and see you guys' smiling faces on the plane train.
On that little train going from like one section of the airport to the other.
Yes.
We were all just sitting there and just kind of chatting, and JT was like, hey bro, I think that's Pastor Levi. And I was like, no, it's not. And I look up and I was like, oh my gosh, it is.
Indeed, it is. Yeah.
We're like, what are you doing here? You're like, oh, my whole family is here.
And you look over and Jennie and the kids are all,
Hey.
But here's the sweetest part.
What was I like? What was I like?
Hey.
It's what Jennie does on travel days. You know?
Actually, that's not too far from
On
the
that
truth.
travel day is fact. But we had gotten in a big delay. You guys were headed to a wedding in Houston.
Yep.
And we were headed to Springfield, Missouri, but our plane got canceled. So we had to rent a car. We got the last rental car. We drove 10 hours and had to get there. And you, my friend, sent a $50 Starbucks Venmo to me and said, that's for your family. The kids look like they could use some
Oh,
Starbucks.
they were,
It was so
your kids
kind.
looked tired.
They were.
Like I was trying to like, hey guys, what's up? And they were just like, we just, and that's when I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do to my kid if this is what professional parents look like?
Oh man.
But so I was just like,
You
hey,
caught
this
us, like, it
is
was
just, you know.
Day 16 of a 21-day out.
Wow.
And it was a beat down. You know, that leg was a beat down. And a lot of it was a beat down because a lot of it was in the South. And as it turns out, the South is hot in the summer.
As it turns out.
I didn't know that you did not know that.
Well, we parachute in and out as often as we can in the summer because here it's so nice.
Yeah.
86 doesn't feel bad here
beautiful
because
out
you're
here.
not breathing through a rag that's wet, you know, aka humidity.
Yep.
And so when you said it was so sweet, and we finally got a car, and literally when we got like tapped out of driving for the first time, there was a Starbucks. And so I prayed for you, I thanked you, and I just want to thank you for your generosity right
And
now.
there's sweet moments like that where we can like include our kids in those things of like, man, we got to run into Elevation Rhythm, first of all. And the fact that they know us is awesome. Second of all, just the little blessings. Because yes, ministry, what God calls us to is hard.
Yeah.
But there's always such beauty and blessing in the middle of it. And so being able to highlight that for the kids and for them to see like, okay, yeah, this is the calling. There's hard parts, but there's also some really amazing parts as well.
Yeah.
And it's
Great.
part of life.
Yeah,
Great.
I mean, that was just a little way that we wanted to say thank you, you know, to you guys, because your ministry has touched our lives even before we were ever here. And so any opportunity we have as a team and as a family just to say thank you, you know, it's just like, I still feel like that's not enough. I should have sent you $5 million, you know, for the investment. And I don't have it yet, yet.
Keyword.
But as soon as I get it,
Yeah.
it's coming to you.
Oh my goodness. Can we get that in writing?
Yeah. I know.
Okay, so Josh, you guys are about to embark though on a whole new series of Elevation Nights now, which have swept the entire country, arenas all around the country. So tell about this leg of tours.
I mean, we do these like 2 to 3 times a year as a church. And so it's like the whole church, you take Sunday on the road. That's what it feels like. It feels like a Sunday morning.
Wow.
And then we get to do it with everyone who we've been connected to through EFAM and through like the global ministry side of what we do. And it's just an opportunity to see the impact and the stories like tangibly.
Yeah.
It's like we've always heard about it and we always like think about it, but to actually tangibly get an opportunity to like be in those moments, I think it forever marks us.
Yeah.
And so I think that that's the best part about it.
And you guys open up the night Really? Because I've been 3 of them, I think, maybe more of them. It's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
And Elevation Rhythm comes out and just gets the party hype and started and all the things. And then Elevation Worship, Pastor Holly does a thing, and Abby will get up. At one point, Abby was getting up and doing something, blessing, the ironic blessing over people. And oh man. And then Pastor Stephen, I mean, he just goes like that a couple times, and everyone's like, you know, it's like when they open the Ark of the Covenant in Indiana Jones, and the face. You know, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's a version of that that's good.
Yeah.
And then gives a great sermon. Yeah. And man.
But I love that bringing Sunday to the world, because everyone wants to go to Elevation Church. Everyone wants to experience it. Even EFAM, everywhere. It's like, that's what we want. And that's what you guys are bringing to all these different cities. And it's so powerful.
Yeah, it's really cool, because at the end of the day, like, we're a local church with a global calling. And what's been very cool is that Elevation Night is an opportunity for us to take what we have at home to other people's homes. And so like the ministry that happens on those nights, because these aren't just like strangers, these are EFAM, they're our family. And so it kind of feels like when it's a nice long vacation and you're going to go, we're going to go be with grandma and grandpa in so-and-so for Christmas. That's what Elevation Nights feels like, because we know them, they serve in their cities, but also online. They know us. And so it's kind of like a massive Christmas party in every single city we go to. So it's very, very cool. Yeah, no, very cool.
And we're talking about like NBA and NHL stadiums.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's insane
to think about that.
No, it's insane.
Packed out. People worshiping their guts out. It's a powerful night.
And it's still so funny too, because I think some people still come in with a little bit of that mentality, because some people are just like, I'm trying to come and see a concert. So they rock up, and a few times there've been people sitting down with like popcorn and like during worship, they're like, and take a bite out of their sandwich.
Oh my God.
And then by the end of the night, they're like knees on the ground, crying, giving their lives to Jesus. And so you just go, wait, is this an arena or is this a church? And it's like, maybe it's both.
See, all of the above.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. And people can get tickets.
Yes, elevationnights.com.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All the information is there. Don't ask me where we're going. I just get on a bus and I wake up in a city.
Places.
Oh, what a life of adventure.
Places.
That is nice.
Yeah, places.
There's places that have cities.
And cities that have people.
Hotels in various buildings, probably municipal auditoriums and such, a zoo or two, arboretums,
That's very true.
Phlebotomists to take blood, stop.
You are just, I feel like you could keep going for another 20 minutes if you let you.
Unhinged, It makes fire hydrants, what else you got? Yeah.
Some of them have subways.
What's your favorite thing to do when you land in a city and you've got off the bus, you ate your breakfast, now you're going to you have your 3 hours. What are you going to do?
We kind of have a little bit of a routine that the whole team does. Everyone kind of tries to stay together because we're like, hey, there's power in numbers. And so a lot of the times we'll get off a bus and the first thing we'll do is go, where's the nearest coffee spot?
Sure.
Like we have coffee snobs on the team.
You don't travel with like a rolling barista station or whatever?
Well, we do.
Okay.
But that only gets set up at like 12.
That road case is in the back behind all the light bars.
And the Bibles behind
and
the light
fog
bars.
Juice the extra fog juice for rattle.
All the way in the
it's
back.
Got to really pop in out there.
It's all the way in the back.
The hazer. Who put it in there? Yeah. My long nettle, the Japanese kettle's in the back.
That is hilarious. And so we're like, no, we need coffee. And so we pull up in cities at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. And so we've got 4 hours.
Someone fastest on the which coffee shop is best? Who's the Yelp person?
Probably a guitar player, E.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He actually has a like a Google, what is it when you save all the Google stuff on like a little
list or whatever?
List, yeah. And so like, it's like a trip advisor.
The word you're looking for would be a list. Yeah.
But like but on Google.
They call it list.
Yeah, but it's like on Google. So like
it's Google List?
It's a Google Maps list.
Within Google Maps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't know why I thought this was like a revolutionary thing. I was like,
by cities.
Yes.
So wherever you are, there's a list for that city.
Yes.
It adds up. It tracks.
Have you? Do you
know
have
about
this?
that?
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Me and
I
also
did it.
don't know.
Me and
Did
E
you
should talk.
Yeah, you definitely should.
I know how to use
Compare
Google.
notes.
Yeah, you definitely should. And so he's always like, hey guys, we're gonna rock up. There's this one on the corner that's like 0.5 miles away. But if we really want really great coffee, there's this one with the pastry section like 2 miles down. And we're like, bro, just
tell us,
just
bro.
tell us where we're going.
And talk quieter.
Exactly.
Yeah. That
So
guy-
that's typically what we do. But then Josh and the guys like to work out.
okay.
I don't drink coffee, so it's just kind of like which is the worst thing when you're a part of this team is because everyone else does, and so I've like
Are you like on an energy drink thing? Like, what
I
get
just
you
don't-
up?
I don't do the caffeine, and so I
You don't
drink.
need anything to be like.
No, I'm kind of
on.
just up.
Yeah.
You're peaceful.
I had to like figure out what I was going to order because I had to fit in. So I get a.
Tell them about this.
So I
Tell
get a. Okay, I'll call it a.
I call
Yeah, what do you call it? And then tell us what it is.
Call it an iced hot chocolate with almond milk. But
Wow. Jack's hot camera like that. I was disturbed. Yeah, sorry.
so it's when you simplify it, it's just chocolate,
Milk. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it
But
is.
you don't. I mean,
it sounds
I'm an
more
adult.
bougie. It sounds more bougie.
I have iced hot chocolate.
Yeah, yeah. You're grown.
does.
You're a grown
Almond milk.
man.
Yeah,
you
I
can't be ordering a
can't be
chocolate
saying,
milk.
Can I get
Wait,
a
what's the kind of
chocolate milk?
frozen hot chocolate? Where is
That's
that from?
serendipity in New York. It's on my Google list. Check it out.
Okay.
I'll share. I'll add you.
yeah. Send me a link.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Add me to the share
Hey,
folder.
Just send me
Josh,
a
there's
pin.
no shame.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any. It's everybody else that looks at me like, "What are you doing?"
You're like,
Hey, everybody else,
step
include
up.
him.
yeah, I'm
Actually,
proud. I'm
supposedly like the best recovery drink after like a really grueling like workout.
Really?
Yeah, like after like a Lance Armstrong level bike ride. You know what I mean? Like
Wow.
long chocolate milk will like replenish you like
yeah,
crazy.
Bro,
see,
you're an
that's
elite
facts,
athlete,
facts,
bro.
facts,
That's
facts.
all I'm hearing. You've always been an elite athlete.
What I'm hearing is it makes sense. It all adds up now.
It's public school.
Okay,
You know, we
so-
just public school. They just have chocolate milk all the time. And
That's true.
This has never left
Like
me.
the little cute little
Or you have
ones.
to pinch it, squeeze it, and then you drink. Who doesn't love drinking on some soggy cardboard? You know what I
some
mean?
pizza and
It's
chocolate
great.
milk.
Yeah. Do you know in Canada they drink milk out of a bag? It's not a box. We use it as cartons. They use bags.
Ooh.
Bagged
No, no.
milk.
Big, but they call
They
it
just call it bag. You want a bagged milk? I get like a bag of milk. Sorry,
feel like-
I'm all about Canada.
I feel like we get bags of milk in South Africa too.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, that
Wow,
makes
you're
sense. You're all
just making fun of
Commonwealth.
Yes.
That's
yes.
right.
That's
Language.
what sounds missing,
Dude,
right?
I'm never confident. Great Britain, UK, England, Commonwealth. I'm like, I don't know.
we
I'll
were
just grab
part
one at
of-
random, you know?
We were part of that conglomerate.
Yeah.
Look at that word. I've never used it before.
Y'all just saying
Okay,
words.
so bagged milk is a thing in the Commonwealth,
Oh.
right?
That's why it's common within the Commonwealth countries.
Yeah, it's part of your riches.
Oh.
Just don't get it confused with the cowboy hat or the cash. I'm sorry. Meta joke from Movement Conference. Nobody's going to get that. Yeah.
Wow,
Pastor
okay.
Louis, though. Come on,
So-
Pastor Louis last night.
Oh, absolutely amazing. When he called out Scout and Nelly.
Dude,
I know nobody knows what
woke
we're
up
talking
thinking
about.
Nelly and Scout.
Me too. I was
Yeah.
just
I
like,
remember. That's so.
Yeah.
because it was just so impactful.
Yeah.
At Movement
just-
Conference, which you should come to next year.
Yep.
It's amazing. You can come with a youth group. You can come as a
Yeah.
parent with your teenager.
Yeah.
Which I met this dad that he's brought his daughter out. He's like, we just her and I, and we whitewater rafted, we rode horses, and we did all the sessions.
That's
and I just thought,
awesome.
what a thing, like for
Yeah.
you and your daughter one
Yeah.
day, right?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So Pastor Louis gave this talk, and he called out this little girl in the room who's a barrel racer with horses, and her horse is named Nellie.
Yep.
And then Scout and Nellie just like made the second third
Yeah.
of the sermon.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
And it made so much sense for all the other teenagers who were in the room too to go, oh, wait, I get it. If she can do that for Jesus, which is wild to think when you're thinking about, I'm supposed to be in ministry if I'm going to do something with Jesus. Like, no, you can be a barrel racer
Yeah.
and God can use that. It was just, you could see the kids go, whoa, maybe I can be like a teacher and
My
God
favorite
can use
was
that.
where he said,
Yes.
and you don't need to put a Christian fish on your saddle or John 3:16 in your hat. It's by being the best one you can with
Yes.
integrity,
Yep.
leadership, kindness.
Yeah.
It's Colossians 3:17, somebody.
Yep, so practical.
Whatever you do to the glory of God.
Yep.
Amen.
Louis Giglio.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom.
So we got the tour. What about new music? Talk about the new stuff. I mean, because it's got to be coming. Give us the October scuttlebutt. You know.
This is my favorite part.
Well, the pressure's on.
Well, we
have new
just
music.
recorded.
Yeah, we just recorded a batch of new songs last week,
and
2
a
weeks
weary
ago.
world rejoices.
Yeah, we have our conference YouthX, and we've had it. obviously like 7 years we've been doing it. And then we were like, why don't we record here? Like, it's like the most elevation youth like ever is.
And it is elevation rhythm. It's what it was like kind of born out.
And so it's like, why we don't record here? And I was like, okay, let's just do it. And so we had all these new songs, and it was only 3 days. And we introduced the songs like throughout the 3 days. Yeah. And then the last night at like 8 o'clock at night, we just recorded for 2 hours. And what happened in that room, I don't think like we could have even planned, produced, written what could have happened in that room. It was just unbelievable. And so hopefully those songs will be out by the time this project is out.
Is this an exclusive right now?
Wait, October 1st? Yeah, it'll be out.
Come on, stop.
This is an exclusive.
I'm just gonna lie down right here and just shake.
Just so you know, I didn't even know that.
Wow.
So I'm just as shocked as you are.
I think I need to leave now. This album.
Does the project have a title?
So we had our first album called Victory Lap. And then this is Victory Lap 2.
Yeah, you did. Is what you did. The second one.
So this is
it was so good you had to take a second lap.
Yeah, that one we did like in a random room in our offices. And this one was like live. And so this is like a continuum of Victory Lap. Yeah. I think that the message and the feeling and the energy around that phrase Victory Lap, like we don't have a song called Victory Lap, but we just been feeling this. It started with Goodbye Yesterday. Like if you see people just kind of proclaim, I've decided to follow Jesus and I won't turn back. Like that's just like this sound of freedom and victory. And like we just want to keep soundtracking what that looks like to just walk in victory. Like
oh my gosh.
The more that this generation can realize that they already won, not because of anything they did, but because of what Jesus did, and the more that they can walk in that, I think that's what's important. Like it's important for them to realize is like you've already won. Like the victory is already there. Like you get to just run the race after it's already been won. That's what the victory lap is. It's the post win lap. Yeah. And so that's the part that I think if we can get this generation to really walk in, I think that it'll shift mindsets. It'll shift what they say about themselves. It'll shift what they hear about themselves and what they won't subscribe to. Yeah. And then they get to truly walk in that freedom. Come on. We're not letting up on that message just yet.
Keep going.
That reminds me of that text in scripture, my God always leads us in triumph. Right? Which is that language from the triumph parade a general would get in the Roman Empire when they did something great on the battlefield. Caesar would let him be emperor for a day, essentially. Yeah. When he would come back to Rome, they would set up all the parade route, and the general would get to ride back into Rome victorious up the Via Sacra, this way of victory. And everyone would cheer him. And the general would even sometimes be allowed to have his kids ride the chariot with him. And what's crazy is the kids didn't do anything to deserve it. The general did. Wow. But they get to ride because of what their dad did. Wow. And so I love that, like, for that, it's the rally cry of the youth. Like, we're in the victory lap. Yeah. We didn't do nothing. Why did we get a victory lap? Dad did it. Yeah. We just get to ride along. We're just here. We're just in the chariot. Yeah. So I mean, the fact that you're giving us a sound that says all that.
Come on.
I mean, clip that, put it to a soundtrack, and make that the intro to the album.
That might be the intro to the album.
I'm like, one more time. What? Yeah, can you say it one more time?
Be a little bit more like
you're telling the story.
Morgan Freeman. Give us a Morgan Freeman vibe.
Yeah. Invite us into just the depths of your revelation. Yeah.
Imagine an orchestra behind you.
But literally, when I finally went to Rome this year for the first time, Jennie and I had our 20th wedding anniversary and got to go to Italy. And
wow,
so cool.
Congrats.
And when I finally, saw the Colosseum, and it right there's where that Via Sacra is, and the Roman road, and it all comes into towards the Forum, and you could picture all the people cheering, and it wasn't the general was, I got chills thinking about it. Yeah. And the exact word, God always leads us in triumph. Yeah. That word triumph is the word from the triumph parade. So Paul loved to pepper stuff in that his audience would be like, wait, I get that. Same one is used in Colossians, that he disarmed principalities and powers and had a triumph over them, reveling in his victory over them. And sometimes if they had any captive generals from the other army they vanquished, they would tie them up and drag them behind their chariot, like make them walk up behind them. And you think about the devil and his demons, being tied up behind Jesus' chariot as he raced across eternity after he rose, you know?
Oh my.
And then the kids in the back just getting to celebrate.
They're
something
just
that
like,
they had nothing to do with.
You know what they're doing? They're saying, are we there yet? Right? They're like, can I watch my iPad? You know? Yeah, right. No, but they're pumped. Like, way to go, Dad.
Yeah.
I just peed my pants. And then someone kindly sends a $50 Starbucks gift card and he pulls over, you know. So
the devil doesn't want us to know that he lost.
Yeah.
Like he spends time trying to convince us that he didn't lose. And so we have to like literally tell him like, hey, we know you lost.
Yeah.
Like shame lost, depression, like everything lost.
Yeah.
Like, and so if we don't access the authority and like really walk in that triumph, all he's trying to do is convince us that like
soon crushed swiftly under our feet.
Yeah. So good.
And I'm going to say this about Elevation Rhythm. There's nothing like it. The songs, the sound, the involuntary dancing that comes over anybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
My dad, who just went to be with Jesus last year, this is the gospel. What is one of his favorite songs of any song? Always jamming it. Just loved it. Loves it now. Loves it still.
Wow.
And it means a lot to us, to our family. My daughters who are our daughters who are students here at conference.
Thank you for including me.
This would be the last year Linnea would be eligible. She'd be 18. This is her final year at this conference. But our daughters are here, and they are such fan. When I told them we booked Elevation Rhythm, I mean, the joy in our house. Wow. And so thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that because it means a lot. Because I think we've always said that, you know, a lot of people think that rhythm is a sound, you know, or songs, but it's actually a spirit, you know, because the Bible tells us, you know, Jesus, when he's speaking to the Samaritan woman in John chapter 4, I think it is, you know, he says that a time is coming and is now here where true worshipers will worship him in spirit and in truth. And I think the spirit of rhythm is not for just teenagers. It's for anyone who wants to worship God in spirit and in truth. And so the songs might feel different. The sounds might, you know, be very eclectic, but at the heart of everything we do is the truth of who God is. And so that's what I hope people experience anytime they, you know, listen to anything that we put out is you can be 12 years old and be dancing to Goodbye Yesterday, but then you can also be 45
or 72 and about to go to be with Jesus and my dad couldn't dance. My dad had no rhythm, you know what I mean? But he had white man spirit. Yeah.
And so like and that's the beauty of rhythm is like anytime we get around teenagers and churches and conferences just to see the body of Christ, no matter what age, demographic, ethnicity, all just declare, I have this. It's just like, man, God has really just blessed us. And so that's the thing that we're going to continue to do no matter how old we get. Hopefully I'm still in rhythm when I'm 72.
So much sounds like heaven because it's international. It's every tribe, tongue, language, nation. It literally, you guys have so many sounds that don't just feel all, you know, homogenous. It's like, to me, it's like, I just have this visual of like walking around Epcot and it's like all these nations because there's so many unique sounds that come. And there's such flavor and such flair and it's such a vibe and a party and powerful, right?
Yeah. Well, and like you said, it's your local church, but with a global calling, and you guys are extensions of what God's doing in your house. And it's beautiful how you guys steward that and take that wherever you go and create and just do such beautiful things with what God's called you to do as a church. And we're just so grateful for you guys.
That's very encouraging to hear because rhythm is we're made up of so many different people from different parts of the world. I mean, we've got someone from Canada, our drummer Otis. I'm from South Africa. Josh is from Alabama. Different countries.
Facts.
Country.
And so it's everyone bringing their own unique experience of who God is into the melting pot of like, hey, what is God doing in us and how do we communicate that with the gifts that he's given us. And so it's really cool to hear you say, man, like you feel it. That
the Latin
like
flair. There's a huge Latin flair to it.
Nate and Britt.
I think the diversity it's almost like we've been entrusted with it. Like it's not like something like you like seek out. I think God's saying like, hey, I trust that whatever rhythm is, it's going to be I felt like I was like, I need to lead this in a space where it's so healthy that that everyone can be themselves and still be a family. And so like so every time we got a new team member or they weren't the same as the last person, I'm like, oh my God, another different culture. I was like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here for it.
Wait, you're from where?
West Virginia?
Like, all right.
Never been.
Get on Amazon and buy a sitar. You know, it's like, it's what it is. So here we go.
Like you have to go into it so open-handed and being like, God, like we make space for people. Every time someone comes to be a part of rhythm, we don't make them fit into rhythm. We expand what rhythm is. And we make space for it. And because it's just God's entrusting us with whatever story and whatever like gospel, the gospel from their perspective, like we want to know that. And so we have to make space.
There's room at the table.
Yeah. And so like that's what it is. And so we are like no one's alike, but we act like we've been together for 30 years. Like we hang out like family. Off of platform, off of whatever, all this stuff. We like to come places like here early just so we can spend more time together. Because everything that we do on platform is just the overflow.
And it comes through.
It comes through. Victory Lap 2. Get it, listen to it, stream it, put it in your soul, and you'll thank us later. And then check them out on Elevation Nights. Go out to a show.
Go.
It's amazing. And we love you guys deeply with our heart. It's fam. It's fam with you guys. So.
Fam.
Hey, I might need to get Gina to move out here. I don't think I'm going back home.
Come on in.
Can I still be part of Rhythm like through EFAM?
All right, guys. Thank you for being on. Amazing.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to swing by levilusko.com and jennielusko.com to see what's going on in our world.
And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. And in the meantime, we would love to connect with you on social media.
Jennie and Levi Lusko out.
Access more